EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's going to air one out right away. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
Williams going to throw on the first play. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy in the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed when the ball's thrown so far behind him.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush. And it will lead to a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. He is in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Commanders will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down. Now the free agent signee from Philadelphia. It's DeAndre Swift. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Here's 2nd and 9. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. This throw left side, taken in by the rookie wide receiver. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about.
And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards. On first down, right back to Robinson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. The tight end Ertz in motion. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. The tight end Ertz in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Commander's first down. The tight end Ertz in motion. Play action. Here's Daniels. That pass taken in by McLaurin. And he will score. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Taking off. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Whoa! He's to the 15. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Williams to throw on second down. That is caught, and he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They were stopped on second down, now third and goal from the 1. To the goal line and in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. On a Santos for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The tight end Ertz in motion. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Another run here for Robinson. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And here's DJ Moore coming off an impressive first season in Chicago. It saw him set a new career high in catches, yards, and touchdowns. And remember that new rookie quarterback, Caleb Williams, under center.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards, and leads to a massive loss.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Williams. That is complete. Odunze working across the field. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll go. It's Swift. Powering forward. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That's to the sideline and intercepted. It's the safety, and now he loses the football. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the...
And he's in! Deebo Samuel! Touchdown, Commander. Here's Seibert now for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. They'll try to run a reverse. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Here's Williams now to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Swift. Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing is Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Kmet. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. To throw is Williams. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jonathan Jones.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Man in motion, heading left. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing now, Daniel. That pass to the sideline, nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that 1st down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. That's quickly into the hands of Odunze on the RPO. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That one good for 26 yards. First and 10. Now Williams. And he goes up top looking for Kmet. That is caught. What a throw. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Daniels now on first down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Owens.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, it's Swift. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
That's caught left side by Odunze. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Rome Odunze. Touchdown Bears. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will extend this third quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The tight end Ertz in motion. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
They will run it over center with Swift. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Swift. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he has to give ground. He is sent back for a loss. They'll try to run with Swift. A dive, and he's in! DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to extend the lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Montez Sweat there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Has his man, it's Samuel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any sign.
The pressure all over him. He goes down again. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack. Taken in at the 8. Whoa. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. They'll start on the ground with Swift. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
And for the second straight offseason, it's kind of hard to believe Mike Swift kind of finds himself in a new place every year. This time it's with Chicago. Just a year ago, over 1,000 yards rushing, and he's going to be looking to build off that last year's success.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
This is the connection that Bears fans have been dreaming about since these two guys were drafted in this previous spring's draft. I mean, they think they have one of the more formidable young quarterback wide receiver duos in the entire league. Williams, first overall pick. Odunze, number 9. The future looks bright in Chicago.
Commanders 21.
Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start